MF is an old school in terms of Malzahar counters that the European supports are talking about. Gives them a very strong bot lane 2v2 for H2K. Even matchup in mid where Corki will just wait until he has Hexdrinker before he does a whole lot. And top lane is where, again, I've heard about this Shen, Ninja Tappy, Sunfire Kate against Camille, and you can actually keep her down for at least the start of the game.
And I mean, that item build is going to be so much more valuable against the likes of Olaf and Sivir as well. Just really keeping all of those threats itemized against relatively easily. No flash for Yankos. Going to be in trouble. Stand United, not available. And that's first blood for Nukeduck. Catch a glimpse down bottom. Che was run away. Yankos, well, he got cut down with his Iburn.
Yeah, gotta go back to that start, level 1, where he flashed. Didn't want to Q instantly to try and lock down Joko. I think Vitality will struggle like late game fights. Yankos is coming for the gang. Nukeduck, no flash.
Is indeed. Trigger Seed or Root Caller. Where's it going to go? Scatter the weak. Knocks back Febiven. Rush Caller blocks the vision. Down to 100 HP. And Febiven's going to run it down. It's Yankos that gets the kill.
Almost too easy. Nukeduck stayed to push out the lane so you could then recall. It's that moment where as a mid laner you've already said to yourself, I'm going to recall after next wave. Yeah. So I'm like 5-6 seconds away from recalling. And you have no flash. You overextend. And you end up getting ganked. So honestly, really easy return kill from Yankos. I think we talk about Nukeduck able to roam from mid. Auto's been chunked a little bit.
There's a flash available to Odo. They're looking at Joko. Flash away. Hookshot finds nobody. Hextech ultimatum. Odo is locked in. Trigger Seed doesn't catch anyone though, and Odo goes down. When the gates are closed, you cannot escape. Nukeduck, Joko and Cabo turn their attention to Febiven. There's no damage support and the shield is already burned through. Febiven's running away for his life, but it's Joko with a reckless swing. She targets him and hit him with spells before the animation dropped him to the ground.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. All right, Cabo Shot's going to have support here from Joko. Hextech ultimatum can go down. Pretty good taunt from Odo Amne, buying some time. Spirit Refuge buys a few extra seconds, but it will not be enough. The tower onto Cabo Shot. He manages to escape. No support from anyone else on H2K. Joko and Cabo, now they're looking to escape. Yankos, he could flash engage. Caught up by the undertow. Trigger Seed onto Cabo. Daisy not going to do enough until one more auto. And here comes Febby with the double buffs. That's a shutdown. H2K with 2. All right, hook shot, jump onto Odo Amne. This time around, Yankos is around. Sweep shot goes backwards. Cabo, there's a flash available. A lot of damage going down onto him. Being blocked off. That Trigger Seed shield. Trigger Seed shield. That's hard to say. Yankos and Odo double team Cabo. And Yankos, despite giving up that early death much earlier on in the series, game rather, has now got that redemption. 3-1-1, has responded very well. Che's pulling a Hachani, and he's going to get cut down.
And this is what we see sometimes with imports very early on in splits. See if there's anything happen. No deaths up top. But Yankos goes in, Che follows. Yankos backs out. Che does not back out. Che continues to go in. Like, you always got to stick together there if you want to have any chance of actually deep warding.
Have to hold hands. You need to.
Yeah, it's just some of that miscommunication, mis-synergy we see sometimes.
We so rarely see Camille in the top lane. We saw her in support in North America.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, I want to ask you a question about that in a moment. As Hachani gets caught by the chain of corruption, he uses the Nether Grasp in reply. Bullet time not going to be enough, and as Yankos, that's on a rampage. Stand United was used by Odo as well. H2K.
Bot lane play, baby.
Yeah, use their numbers advantage to get this first blood tower. Stun onto Yankos. Nether Grasp as well. He's already used his shield. Stand United though coming in. Redemption's going to buy more time, and Yankos survives. Here comes Daisy. Nukeduck is sniped down. There are so many shields for H2K.
Yeah, again, it's what H2K wants to do. The 4-man group is way stronger than the 4-man group of Vitality, and you have a Shen ulti to help you. That's always the same thing they're looking for. If H2K can win this game, then the only disappointment so far in Group B, honestly, would have been Splice. Yeah. Sitting with a 1-2 record now. And they're the ones where we expected them to come in and be fighting for first place, and they haven't actually done that just yet. Fight now again with Shen ulti coming.
All right, Febiven's going to get the Stand United. Hachani is already taken down, knocked up by Daisy. So much follow-up damage in H2K. They might lose a tower.
Now, if Vitality can actually defend Baron, then Caboshot can still go for another turret. Remember, Camille damage on turrets with Q is insane, but they gotta be able to just hold H2K here. Nuke is full HP, Caboshot is on his way.
There's a teleport coming in, 5-on-4, stun onto Featherman.
Oh, they missed everything.
Away from Nuclear, every skill shot is going wide. Cabo's tagged, that's a taunt onto Joko. He's got no Ragnarok, remember. He used it earlier on. Che now gets killed by Baron. Nukeduck's the one that gets the kill credit. And H2K, they don't get Baron. Instantly exhaust. Now he's flashed, maybe too late. Gets caught out by the taunt. Chani all of a sudden bursted down as well. H2K in the team fight, they got more than one kill this time.
Yeah, again, they won these fights. They have Shen ulti. Caboshot didn't even get to join because he had to run from bot lane. It's the same story all game long. We've talked about it so much. And whenever there's these team fights, it's in favor of H2K. The starting Baron, they have Daisy. Caboshot looking to be the hero.
5-on-3, the peel away into Joko. He's the target. Cabo's actually jumped into 5. This isn't going to end well. The ultimatum is you are dead. And Steelback left a farmer. Cupcake named Daisy.
H2K in control. It's been a tough game, obviously.
You know, just as I stop praising Vitality.
Hey, I mean, it's still well-deserved praise.
H2K, they're just playing the siege game, like nearly flawlessly with this poke to Fisher.
This is what the comp can do. This is why so many teams in Europe, they love these Corki comps now. Because most AD carries are very long range, a lot of poke. Add in a Corki in the mid lane, you add basically double the amount of poke, and it's very safe as well to play. So when you get in these situations like this, where you have Baron buff, where the enemy team doesn't have like hard engage against you, you can just sit back, relax, poke away, and surely take down the turret.
Let's see another team fight breakout. Hachani tries to commit onto Nuclear with 0 support.
And a QSS on Nuclear.
Yeah, Featherman now gets jumped on by Caboshot. Cabo instantly flashes out. Redemption buys some time.
This is like the thing that Iron offers is just insane late game scaling and tankiness for squishy members because of his locket, his trigger seed, and due to the fact he also offers like a heal later.
Yeah.
So it's just so hard to burst anyone. And Camille, Syndra, they all want to burst the target and they just can't.
And not only is Ivern the problem, they've also got to get through a Stand United. You know, you've still got to do that. Cabo decides to jump back in. He's got a GA, has killed Che, but not the damage dealer.
Oh, actually Nuclear.
And the GA is popped. Nuclear's managed to flash away to safety. Oduwambe is on a killing spree. Now Steelback's the target. A decent spell shield buys a little bit of time, and Vitality with the numbers advantage have got H2K on the run. That's a flash forward. Steelback and Nukeduck, they get themselves 2 more. Nuclear's so low though.
Classic H2K. They always need that one team fight every game where they completely overextend and end up giving away kills to the enemy team.
Does Nukeduck flash? Does he flash for this one? Doesn't even need to,
that's
actually.
A free kill.
And it's so into Scatter the Weak. And Odo's the only one that escapes, so H2K also making mistakes. Now, I do not like what I see.
The trap.
I do not like what I see.
Wait, there's no QSS on Febby.
Got him! Even with the flash, Featherman's down. H2K now turning it around into Joko. He should
Are you a believer, Trevor?
Not yet.
Charlie
is jumping forward. Nukeduck is killed. It's Yankos that gets the kill. Somehow, with a no damage Ivern. Vitality on the wrong side of the map.
Right,
Shadow dash from Odo.
They also died.
They absolutely died. And Vitality trying to escape. Only Cabo and Joko survive. Baron is alive. H2K should be able to get it.
I believed for a moment. Hachani hiding in the Raptor camp against the no QSS Corki. What a great start to the fight, but then all your damage was kind of gone.
I love it that there was still a failed flash, but luckily the Nethergrass still connected. And Baron is secured by H2K. It was short-lived. It was short-lived.
Very short-lived.
The A for Cabo is available, but the second inhibitor's going to get popped. It's taken down. Nethergrass onto Oduwambe. Cabo's got GA. He's trying to buy some time. Here comes Nukeduck. Unleashed power. He's killed Che. All of a sudden, Vitality have a chance by H2K. Peeling backwards, but Daisy is wrecking Vitality.
Oh my God, Daisy.
The Cupcake has never been more killer. Back on the sidelines, Featherman kills off Nukeduck, and here comes Daisy.
Oh, close fight. Oh, this is Caboshot.
All right, what can Cabo do? Flash is available. His GA wasn't even popped. He's just going to run away. Just to farm. That TP I call worth.
Oh, man, Cabo, I thought this was going to be the 1v3. Old school Cabo would have gone for it.
Old school Cabo. He doesn't have the fancy shoes anymore.
It's very true. Apparently he's actually not allowed to flash his shoots anymore, just like randomly.
Okay, good to know. Joker's thinking about on the sideline. Cabo's not going to have the ultimatum available, and there's just so much damage from H2K. Cabo pieces out, and he's like, Joker, that's your problem, bro. Boomerang Blade comes out, steal back too late to the spell shield. He may fall shortly as well. Piercing arrow from Nuclear. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Man, that... See?
Damn.
It's because they want to make Probably happy, so now they just play like safe, and they want to get the turrets down. They're not trying anything crazy.
Nothing crazy just yet.
Except for Daisy. Daisy's going nuts.
Just gonna throw that tower out. Wonder if Vitality are diabetic because nobody cares about the sugar. They're not touching it. Finally, Daisy's being focused. Stunned up, and Jankos is gonna back away.
Just want to get inhibs down. Just get inhibs down. Get super minions, double super minions in every single lane. And try and honestly almost win the game without having to 5-on-5. Because that's how you can still lose the game. There's no more split pushing, that's out the window. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, there's no more map for Vitality.
No, it's just pure 5-on-5 team fights.
They officially live in their base. The inhibitors respawn in the top lane. Middle will fall in just a moment or two. Tactical sweep. Che is the target. He's already dead. On the hunt is thrown down. Joker's running in. Joker's still got 1,000 HP. They've got Nuclear. H2K have lost 2 members. Super minions are pouring into the base, following Jankos and Febiven. That's a 2-man stun. The Vitality have still not killed Daisy or returned the fight.
That was a one team fight by Vitality. Yes, Inhib goes down. Nothing they can do to stop that with the minions pouring in, but they still got 2 kills.
Re-engage. Good. H2K. I'm looking at the mini-map. Vitality have bailed out. So look, it's still H2K's game. All right, Jankos has got like nearly 4,000 hit points right now before the shields.
We just have to see this.
Let's quickly see.
We need to see the sickest outplays from Vitality to win this fight.
Trigger Seeds currently on a 5-second cooldown. All right, a couple of autos onto the inhib. I'm looking at the spacing for H2K. Odo's playing aggressively forward and using Daisy.
So the spectator UI kind of tricked us there. The GA from Joko is actually available now.
Okay.
It just wasn't available before, and it shows the same cooldown every time whenever it's on cooldown here on the spectator.
Right.
So we thought it was popped in the fight, but it is here. He can dive in. Oh, but they have to coordinate
There's no support. There's a stun, but it's not onto the back line. Cabo's been chunked down. Cabo's still got that ultimatum.
Flash for every single carry on H2K's side.
Oh, big burst damage onto Hachani. He's already down. That's the AoE from a big one. And now all of a sudden, it's a 5v4. Steelback is chunked down as well. Fibiven's just landing so many skill shots. A Nexus turret is down. Super minions are slowly pouring in. This could be the final push.
I mean, you have to fight without Hachani now, and everyone is taking so much. And Febi!
Oh, wow. Steelback is forced out of the fight. Bullet time comes down from Che, and Vitality are running. Ragnarok from Joko, not going to be enough. Steelback still alive for a few seconds longer, but not Nuke Duck. That's Odo on the front line. The ultimatum comes down. It's enough to kill a support, but H2K take down Vitality.